Hey, what is going on, pros and presses? Mr. Lyman HD here, and welcome to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing Monster's new, well, I say new, but it's new to England. We haven't had this in England before. So this is Monster's Punch, and this one is going to be the Pacific Punch. Not to get this confused with the Pipeline Punch, which is the pink can, which we've had for a while, and is my all-time favourite current energy drink. If you want to see the review for that, the link will be for this in the description below. So, I got this particular drink out of Home Bargains. Again, thank you to one of my subscribers for telling me it was in Home Bargains. I travelled all the way to my local Home Bargains and they were in there. And they were £1.09, even though the price marked at £1.39. They're still in date. In fact, they go out of date on November 2021. And I'm recording this in January 2020. So that's just Home Bargains for you. They just do everything so cheap. So like I said, thank you for subscribers for letting me know that this drink was here and in Home Bargains. And also one quick note with the sugar tax. This one's £1.39 as it's full sugar. This one, £1.35. So you see they've upped it 4p because of the sugar tax. Anyways, let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a really cool looking can here. Nothing like any of the other Monster cans I have on my wall. And in fact, nothing like any of the Rockstar cans either. It's literally sand colour. And it's cool because it's got, you know, kind of like a sea vibe to it, and you don't really get that with energy drinks. I know Rockstar did the beach blend, you know, which is probably equivalent to this, I guess. But apart from the beach blend, there is really no other, you know, drinks themed around kind of the sea or anything like that, which is, it's just cool. So taking a close look on the front, we have some really cool artwork. We have a picture of well, not a pigeon, but a picture of an eagle. We have a picture of a ship, looks like the Blue Peter ship. And we have an anchor, some rope. And on the other side, we have a wave. We have some girl, and I think a compass and some other bits and bobs. And a shark down there. So it does look really cool. We have this nice kind of shiny red writing over the front. And then we just have Pacific Punch at the top. On the back, of course, we have the ingredients. And then we have a little story, which I'll read in a second. On the bottom, we have nothing. And on the top, everything is all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So let's take a closer look at this. So, typical punch, it's not. Lighter, less sweet, and more complex. A flavour as deep and wide as its namesake, the Great Pacific. Naturally, we added our Monster Energy blend to help put wind in your sails and keep you steady and on course, no matter how rough the seas. Pacific Punch, your adventure awaits. Arrgh! It does actually say that. Unleash the salty beast. That's funny. Unleash the salty beast. Salty. That's such a meme, isn't it? So looking at the ingredients. So again, you're probably thinking what flavour this is. Well, again, you don't really know until you kind of read the stuff. It just says carbonated fruit, as they all do. But the actual concentrate juice it has, fruit juices from concentrate, they are, and it's 12%. It's apple, orange, raspberry, cherry, guava, pineapple, and passion fruit. So yeah, obviously the punch is a mix of stuff, just like the pink punch, but this is obviously going to have a different vibe to it, isn't it? So as it is full sugar, does it contain any sweeteners? Let's have a look. It contains only sucralose, so no aspartame, which is good. Looking at the actual sugar content, it's 11 grams per 100 ml, so the total can contains 55 grams of sugar. And just for reference, the punch contained 10 grams of sugar, so only 1 gram more. Looking at the vitamins, we have niacin, vitamin B6, B12, but no pantothenic acid. We have riboflavin, which is vitamin B2 instead. I'm seeing pantothenic acid die out on a few drinks recently. I don't know what's happened to pantothenic acid, and vitamin B2 coming on the uprise, but there we are. Caffeine content is, of course, the usual, which is 32 milligrams per 100 ml. Anyways, that's enough talking, guys. It's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully, it does not explode over me. So, I really don't know what colour this is going to be. I know the pink punch is literally almost pink. I really don't know what colour this is going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be like red or something, because a lot of fruits and stuff just end up being red or something like that. So, I might be wrong, but I'm guessing it's going to be red. Can't even get it open. Don't you explode. Can you hear that? That's literally how much... There we go. I hope you guys could hear that. That was really funny. Anyways, let's go. Ooh, okay. Okay. So, not too fizzy, which is what I always prefer. You know, it's not as fizzy as Coke. Coke's always on the stupid end of fizzy. Just the right amount of fizz, which is good. Bubbles, there's a fair few bubbles on the side, but not too much. So, that colour. The colour is orange. It's definitely more of like a blood orange. It's definitely like a deeper orange. You know, it's not bright orange like someone's hair or something. You know, like ginger orange, for example. Well, not ginger orange, but you know, it's not a really bright orange. It's definitely on the darker side. It is non-see-through. But yeah, I guess I was kind of correct. Orangey reddish. I guess it would be about that colour. I couldn't smell anything while pouring it out. So let's give it a closer smell now. Oh my word, it smells incredible. It literally smells similar to how the Pink Punch does, and that stuff smells nice. It smells like really, really like strong in sweetness. It just smells strong. Oh my word. Smells lovely. Oh, and the Pink Punch as well, it smells so good. Anyways, guys, let's taste some. Wow. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Just from that first sip, it's definitely along the lines of the punch. It's similar to lines with the pipeline punch, or the Pink Punch as I call it. That is, guys, that is so nice. It's definitely a different flavour to the Pink Punch. Definitely a different flavour. The Pink Punch is more, well, I say go watch the review, but it's definitely different to this. Oh, that's so good, guys. So, even though it says it's lighter and more crisp in the little story, I'd say it's more. It definitely is less syrupy than the Pink Punch. Like, it definitely just doesn't feel as bad. And when I say it's bad, I mean as sugary. Even though it's got more sugar in it, it just doesn't feel as bad as the Pink Punch. Like when I'm drinking the Pink Punch, I feel like I'm drinking absolute tons load of sugar. But this doesn't feel like you're drinking that amount of sugar. It's still very like sweet and very syrupy. Don't get me wrong, but compared to the Pink Punch, you know, this is definitely on the lighter side, like the story does suggest. So it definitely is lighter. There's no weird flavours. There's no weird chemical taste or anything like that. So the actual flavour itself, well, it does have that overall punch mix, which is obviously what Monster have done to it. They've put their blend in it and they've got that overall punch mix. But this one is, I'm getting more of a cherry vibe to this one. Definitely more of like the red berry side. Maybe a little bit like raspberries as well, but definitely more on the cherry side, which is interesting because, you know, if you've drank the Pink Punch, which again, go watch the review, but if you've drank the Pink Punch, that has a really distinctive taste to what it is. And this one as well, it definitely tastes. I'd like to do a blind taste test on these. I'll pick up some more Pacific Punch. I might do a blind taste test on the Pink Punch and the Pacific Punch to see. But this has definitely got a cherry vibe to it, definitely more raspberry vibe to it. Like I said, in that background, you've still got that punch mix, which is nice. Like you drink it, you get that punch mix, and then you get kind of the cherry notes and the, you know, kind of like a little bit of raspberry coming in there in the background, which is just really, really nice because punch, like I said already, is nice as it is. And again, because it's not like super syrupy, it's a tad lighter. It just makes it, I'd say, even better, which means, you know, you could easily down that can in seconds. Let me try some out the can as well. Yeah, that's so nice, guys. Yeah, same again. You drink it, you get an initial kind of punch mixture, and you're backed up kind of a cherry kind of vibe to it. And again, looking at what's actually in the drink, you know, apple, orange, raspberry, cherry, guava, pineapple. The guava, pineapple, passion, they're kind of the base staple of the punch blend. So the other bits in it is what they adhere the flavour to. So, but yeah, that is incredibly nice. I still prefer the Pink Punch just because it's that sweet, the Pink Punch. I see it as a treat because I barely drink the Pink Punch as it is because of the sugar, and I will barely drink this because of the sugar. But they're still very close, and this is still one of my most recent favourite ones. But I'm definitely enjoying these Monster Punches they're bringing out. They're definitely really, really getting on. And I guess it makes sense because I guess you got, you know, Pink Punch, which is, you know, kind of more pinky kind of vibe. I don't know if that makes sense, but this one's, you know, more lighter, crisp kind of seas flavour. So I guess it makes sense. But overall, guys, brilliant drink. If you see it, pick it up, try it. You will love it. I promise you. Maybe a bit too sweet for some people, which is understandable. But I think for most people, they do like a good kick like this now and again. And again, it's better than just all the original flavours which come out every day. So can't complain of that. So it gets a double thumbs up for me, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.